Hey kids, guess what time it is? That's right, it's baking time. So let's get started with today's episode. Okay, first of all, as you can see, if you look outside, it's 1,000,000 fucking degrees. It's like very, very hot. Like, it's unusual for like English weather. You know, it's always pissing down with rain. But I'm not going outside today because going outside is for hippies. And I'm like having a load of drinks to keep me hydrated anyway, so I have no reason to go outside. But anyway, what's today's episode going to be, you might wonder? Well, it's going to be pancakes. Now, normally these would require a lot of ingredients like flour and eggs and stuff like that, but we're actually going to make a 2-ingredient pancake. Something I actually learned pretty recently, and the only ingredients it requires are eggs, and I better put these on there. So eggs and bananas. So these are, you can actually make an entire pancake using just fucking bananas and eggs. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to mash up. First of all, we need to mash up a banana. It has to be really finely, like, smushed to the point where it looks pretty unedible, actually. So only actually require one banana, actually. They're like stuck together, so. Okay, so we have a peeled banana, and we need to mush this son of a bitch up really well. So I haven't left any actual bits. It has to be mashed up into like a mush, and then the next steps are pretty simple, actually. So. Okay, the banana is all nice and mushed now, and now we've got a bowl here. We're going to crack the eggs into the bowl, then add the banana, and then we have to mix it really well together. So I've got like a, let's just get the eggs in there. Oh, I'm nearly spewed like shells everywhere. Crack. Okay, we've got 2 eggs in there now. Now these have to be whisked up really well before we add the banana, then whisk them together. So we're going to get this thing going. I don't think I have any manual whisks, so. Okay, here we go, some whisked up eggs up. This is causing it to splash everywhere. should be about done. Okay, now the eggs are whisked, we now need to pour the banana into the bowl. Scrape the rest off. Now let's blend all this shit together. About in a bit. Okay, so it now blended up, and this kind of looks like vomit, but it's actually just bananas and eggs. Next step is we need to cook it in the pan. So I've got a just need to add some oil obviously to the pan. Now I'm not entirely sure whether this is a stick or non-stick pan, because if it isn't like non-stick, it's going to make it kind of a bitch to stop the pancakes from like sticking. So we're going to I guess we have to get it warmed up first, and then we'll use a ladle to get them going. I mean, it's amazing. I was always told that pancakes required a lot more stuff, but you can make them with just eggs and bananas. But it's amazing as well what things are really easy to make. Because, like for example, you can make pasta just by making some dough and just making it like kneading it really hard so that it becomes like hard. That's what she said. But yeah, you can. Pasta is really just dough, so pretty. Cooking is fun, I would say. Okay, I think this should let it get a bit hotter. And we're going to cook our first pancake. Okay, now let's add the first batch into the mix. Got a ladle here. Might have to put the can down for this. Get a scoop of it out. Okay, it's now in. It needs to get a bit hotter, so just gonna let it get a bit hotter and cook for a bit. It's going quite nicely now. I just need to. And thank God it is a non-stick pan, so it isn't, you know, just moving around. I gotta figure out the time when I need to flip it. Seems to be pretty solid. So we're going to try and flip it now. Close enough, I guess. Okay, I've like used up all my mixing, and I've made about 3 pancakes, and I found that, well, they did break quite easily, but the longer you leave them, they become less breakable. So the third one, and I've done one here, put a bit of honey on, and on these ones I've already this one we having for my lunch. So but yeah, this one didn't turn out very well. It kind of broke, but it's still edible. The first one was kind of good. Well, didn't break, and left the third one cooking for a bit longer, and I didn't really use as much oil. It one turned out better, I think. So yeah, I think this one's a lot more solid. This is probably about it. There we go, we made it. So yeah, that's first of all, we must switch everything off. That's very important. Yeah, and that's gone. So yeah, kids, that's it for this episode. You want to make a nice, quick, healthy snack. You can make bananas. You can make pancakes out of 2 ingredients: eggs and bananas. And yeah, basically when you do them, make sure you cook them for a bit longer, unlike me, so they won't all break everywhere and look like shit. But yeah, still edible and everything. So yeah, that's been this episode of mariosonic190 cooking show. Pancakes, 2 ingredient pancakes. A recipe which I actually learned by myself. I didn't actually learn it off the internet or anything, using the cooker's common sense. So yeah, that's it, this episode, and see you in the next episode, I guess. Toodles!